The fifth Democratic debate was last week, and all the candidates came out swinging. You know, I was going to make a joke about this, but I don't think it needs a joke. I think it needs to be slow jammed. You know what I'm talking about, Tariq?
Yeah, Jimmy, I think you're saying you'd like to slow jam this news.
That's right. I want to slow jam the news, and I'm not the only one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Senator Bernie Sanders, and I, too, would like to slow jam this news.
Hit me 5 times!
During last week's debate, I went toe-to-toe with my fellow Democrats on the issues that matter most. We need to defeat Trump, the most dangerous president in American history. But we need to do more. We can no longer tolerate 3 people owning more wealth than the bottom half of America. I have the experience to fight for that bottom half and to create an economy that works for all of us, not just those on top.
Oh, yeah. Bernie Sanders is looking out for your bottom half. He knows it's been neglected for too long. Now he wants to pay it some extra special attention. He's sick and tired of having just a few people on top. That's why Bernie's here to spread the love.
Wanna spread a little bit of love, y'all. 50 years of service giving people the power. He's heard it all except the words, please talk louder.
Now, tell me, woke Doc Brown, lately this country's been experimenting with all the wrong positions. So what's your plan to bring us back to the future?
Well, let's start here. We need to enact Medicare for all. We need to tackle the dangerous threat of climate change. And we need to get big money out of politics. I don't have a super PAC. Instead, I have a grassroots campaign with more individual contributions than any candidate in American history. I am proud of the donations we receive, no matter how small.
You gotta listen to my bed-headed broham. He might not have a super PAC, but he's packing something super. He's all about taking a firm stance against corporations to give the people what they desire.
I know you're joking, but it actually is quite sexy.
Man, just the way you said that has got me feeling the burn. And thanks to Medicare for All, I can get it checked out by my doctor. Because this hunk of Bernie love, well, he wants to take care of all of our bodies.
Bernie loves your body, baby. He'll bring Medicare to all consumers. And if you can't dig that, then okay, boomer.
Now, Senator, I was hoping you could take a minute and talk Bernie to me. We all know you've got a huge heart.
No. It's a normal-sized heart. It's a completely normal, completely fine heart. But continue.
Well, now that you bring it up, what do you say to people who think the Sandman is too mature to be president?
Well, to those people, I'd say that I'm feeling strong, energetic, and more ready than ever to fight for the American people.
Hold on. So what you're saying is...
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Bernie, how you feeling? Hair toss, check my nails. Bernie, how you feeling?
Feeling good as hell.
All right. One last question before me. Wham bam, thank you, San, this interview. I've made a lot of jokes about you in the past, and I even do a Bernie impression that some say is pretty good. But I was thinking, now that you're here, do you want to do a Jimmy impression?
Ha ha!
Are you going to do an impression of me?
Jimmy, that was my impression of you.
Jimmy's got a 3rd-degree burn.
We must choose a leader who fights for what's fair.
Who cares more about the people and less about hair?
Cares less about hair. Listen, our battles uphill. We cannot stand still. We'll write our new page like we wrote the damn bill. It starts with a bird, then a fire breaks loose.
That is how we slow jam the news.
Oh, yeah!
Give it up for Senator Bernie Sanders!
On and on and on. I said, and it's on and on and on.